Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. There's another video full of tips and tricks. This one's loaded with a bunch of cool stuff, and we're taking a look at Mirage, everyone's favorite, and then we're gonna take a look at Nuke because I had some crazy ideas there that I want to share with you and don't want to waste any of your time, so let's get into it. Alright, so first time I'm going to start with is the silent drops around window area. There's a lot of them and they're very popular and everyone wants to know them. And you know probably this one, jumping down, and it's very like you have to time the jump and then you have to do the certain key presses. But I found this very easy way where you don't need to time anything. All you're going to do is get yourself into the corner and aim at this part of the wall. So you can have anything in your hand, doesn't matter if you have knife, AK, Glock, whatever. If you aim here and you hold W and the D while shifting, you're gonna go silently down no matter what. So you don't have to jump or time the jump. So this is with AK, and with M4 it works the same. Let's try with the Glock as well. So you're gonna go down silently no matter what. Very easy, probably the easiest silent drop you can do in window, and anyone can do this really. There's a bunch of other silent drops in window area. So first off, from this ledge, sometimes you're gonna get boosted here and you're trying to activate the lurk. Obviously everyone knows this, you can go silently into the window, but if you're not gonna crouch, you're not gonna make it. You're not fast enough, right? So you want to crouch into the window and then you can sneak into powerful flank position. However, there's some other ways to silently drop off this ledge if you decide not to commit to the lurk. Again, you can have knife in hand, AK in hand, whatever it is, but aiming here and just holding forward while shifting is going to make you slide down from the wall. It's going to take a weird movement here, but you're not going to make any step. You're going to aim here, just go forward, and you're silently down. This way it's possible as well. Just aim at the shadow there, right there in the connector. Just aim at it and just shift forward. It's gonna make you go down silently. Let's try again. Let's try maybe with a knife. It's consistent, it's very easy, and you can, disengage from this position silently. There's one more I want to show you around the window area, but I'm not really good at it. I don't know if it's consistent. I don't know. You can try it yourself. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but basically you can go down silently from the window, and I'm doing it this way. Maybe I will fail it. We'll test it out. So I'm crouching. Yeah, I failed it. So I'm going into the window frame and I'm crouching and I'm aiming somewhere here. As soon as I start falling, I keep crouch and I start holding A and S. So it looks something like this. Now I went down silently. It's not consistent. I'm gonna be honest with you. I cannot do it 100%, but it's doable. You see, I failed it right there. Maybe let's try one more time. Oh, I just dropped here. That's my bad. Let's try one more time. Yeah, this worked. And then you can go down and flank connector, whatever you like. It's very situational, not consistent. It's very awkward to, be in the open and line up here, but I still wanted to include it in the video. Maybe you will find a use for it, and let me know how it goes. We're staying on Mirage, and this is actually the way I just learned from Rylop. Shout out to him, that you can go down silently from Apeks like that. So I'm gonna show you one more time. You go here at the bench and you're gonna aim here and you're gonna start holding W and D, and as soon as you start falling, you're gonna tap A and S and hold it. It's gonna make it go down silently, so it looks like this. And this enables again some powerful lurk positions on T side whenever you want to drop down to B, and CTs might be, somewhere here. They will hear this step, but they're not going to hear this one. There it is. While we're here at the Mirage B side, let's show off one more position. So recently Valve upgraded this bumper and you can stand on it. Pretty OP angle that creates is right here. Obviously it's not as safe as jump spotting, but if you actually want to duel terrorists coming from B-apps, then you can crouch like this and peek on timings. However, be careful, as soon as terrorists come up here, these steps, they're gonna see you, you're not gonna spot them. So you can use the AWP here, or even like Deagle, whatever rifle you want, but be mindful of this position now. As well as this bumper now it's easier to perform Tenz Jump. So what you want to do is like, I'm aiming roughly around here. As when I cross this area, I'm gonna jump and bounce off of bumper into the B apps. It's very easy right now. It's much easier. When CS2 came out, it was rather hard, but now with this bumper, it's really, really easy. So I can manage to do it pretty much 10 out of 10 times. Another thing is in Apeks, and this is something that really grinds my gears because a lot of pro players, they don't even know this, and I'm watching a lot of demos of A players, okay, and sometimes they fuck this up. So there's this perfect molly for under balcony from apps, and you can throw it anytime. Let me show it to you. Basically, you don't want to come here and line up like this because you are lining up, you know, now there's a timing where CT just peeks you and kill you. It's a low chance, but there is a chance. However, what I like to do is this. It's super safe. So I'm hugging the pillar behind me while still pre-aiming an apps. And now I'm using this wall to basically cut an A into exact half. And right now, I'm just holding, and when my team is ready to execute, I'm gonna pull up molly, and then I'm gonna throw it like this. Yes, there's a still timing that they're gonna peek me exactly at the time where I'm throwing it, but it's much more safer, and this is true beauty of this. You can actually manage to molly if you're smoked. So you're gonna line up the same way, but you don't see the A anymore. However, you want to line up this wall, you know, so it's parallel to your view, and now you see this crack in the wall just left of it, you aim a little bit down. Oh my god, I jumped through it. Don't jump through it, just throw it normally, and it's gonna go down. I misclicked the jump throw right there, buddies. So again, let's go with the smoke. You're gonna line it up, it cuts an A, as you saw, crack, a little bit left of it, go a little bit down. And it's impossible to fail this. And your teammates are gonna be coming out ramp, and this is gonna burn no matter what, even if they smoke you on a bad timing. So this is really important, Nate, to know if you're an A player. Basically, it looks like this without smoke, the lineup, okay? So this becomes suddenly half of an A, and then crack a little bit to the left and go down randomly, like not too much. Even if you go here, I think you're gonna still land it, but something like this, run a little, and when you hit the smoke, you're gonna release it. All right, so a lot of pro players, they don't even know this. Maybe you're one of them that you will benefit from this wallbang, but whenever your CT and terrorists are planting default, this is actually how you can wallbang them. This is wallbangable. This part of the box is wallbangable, and you can get easy damage or even a kill on a bomb planter. So this way you can deal a couple of damage hits, as well as possible from here. And it's not much, but sometimes, you know, terrorist is planting with 50 HP, and all it takes is like 5 to 6 bullets for you to kill him. If you know about this, obviously, you can learn this lineup, maybe even through the smoke. I don't know it personally right now, but I will try to find it now that I talk about it. And this is how you get free damage. Okay, so this was Mirage, some theory ideas that you can start implementing yourself. I think they're pretty neat tips and tricks. So it's very situational, and I understand that you're not gonna use this in every single Mirage game you're gonna play. However, I feel like this gives you an opportunity to outplay even better opponents if they're playing against you. You can surprise them with a couple of these, and not a lot of people know it, and you can, you know, at least flex in front of your teammates. So that's a good start. Let's move on to Nuke, by the way. All right, let's talk about Nuke, and here's just a couple of tips and tricks, especially for A players. There's 2 tips right now that I have on this very position. So silently drop onto top of hut. So it's very easy actually, but you have to drop on this part of the ledge, which is like a little bit elevated compared to the rest of the hut. You want to just come right next to it, or on top of it rather, and then you're gonna crouch, and then you're gonna go like this and uncrouch mid-air while touching this wall. This will make you like Edgebug a little bit, and you're gonna go down silently. so you can reposition better on A side instead of, you know, just trying to go top of HUD and make a step. And now terrorists around lobby, they're aware where you are, so be careful for that. Another thing, if you're in this position, you have to be very careful of is this shadow right there. So there's a shadow in CS2 that you can be spotted, and let me show you how it looks for terrorists. So whenever you would be up there and holding and trying to, you know, hold maybe top HUD, which is pretty powerful position, you're dodging a lot of flashes. If terrorists are ever like coming close to the HUD, they will see this shadow, and now it's very easy for them to kill you. They will just pre-fire you, I would say. Maybe they will not whip like I did right now, but you know, they will come here and they will pre-fire. And yeah, that's much cleaner. And yeah, it's something that you should be aware of, that you are being spotted even if you don't know about it. So be careful and don't overuse this position. If you really want, I think it's a little bit safer to play like all the way tucked here, maybe crouch, because that shadow is much harder to spot for T's. Another thing on Nuke is the plant right here and how to deal with it. So there is this is a common plant for T side. Whenever they come B and they want to plant quickly, this is the position they're choosing, because they can be killed, yes, from the left side, but usually that is smoked, that might be smoked as well. Maybe terrorists already took control of this area, but basically they're not planting in the open here because they're literally exposed from every single angle on B side. However, this position is wallbangable, and this is pretty known even from CSGO days, that you can come here and you can wallbang like this. You go under the B, something like this, and you're gonna throw a couple of bullets in it. You see, every bullet that I hit was 6 damage, so you will need like 15, I'd say. Yeah, 15, 16, 17 bullets that you're gonna kill 100 HP planter. It's pretty situational again, but again, he might be 20 HP and you get a free kill on the bomb planter, win the round like that. However, there's another way, cool way to wallbang this position, and that is from inside vents. Basically, if you're too late to attempt the retake, you can deny the bomb plant like this, and this one is dealing a lot of damage, more damage than previous ones. So you're lining yourself up in the last part of the vent, like last knuckle of the vent, I don't know how to explain it. And then you see this very big triangle here. It's not in the middle, but a little bit above that. And if you manage to hit a headshot, I believe that's like for 30 damage. So you're gonna kill him in no time. I'll try to hit it. Just, yeah, that's a headshot right there. So 31 damage headshot, and you can kill him in 4 bullets. And that's going to be pretty awesome if you enable a retake this way. Okay, this might be a bonus clip without any comment, like, because I don't know this Edgebug. Let's do it until I hit it. That was it. That was it. It's kind of Edgebug. One bonus clip that I have, this was happening in CSGO as well, but in CS2 it's a little bit easier to pull off. This position is extremely powerful for CT side. If you gave up yard control and somehow terrorists are able to, you know, flank heaven or come under heaven, this is position that will give you free information. And why? Because if terrorists decide to go downstairs, they will not expect you. It's pretty good off angle, you get a little bit of advantage as well, and you might get a free kill. However, if they decide to go up heaven or, you know, self-climb like this, and when they're in position where they want to enter the door, you will actually spot their shadow right there, and you can call for free information to your A side players. Be careful, they might be coming heaven, they are actually coming heaven, be ready for this flank. So you can see this shadow, even if they're on top of the railing, even if they're hugging the wall, you will always spot it. It's a free information. Instead, you maybe even stop holding this and you just prepare your crosshair to hold this. And they can sneak by on the right side, so be careful for that. Your A teammates should be ready to kill him, but it's a free information. It was possible in CSGO, in CS2. It's even easier. Good luck with that. Use it well.